Yeah.
Well, there we go. I guess it works. I hope
Can you hear me or no? Hold on a minute. Something wrong with my mic.
Oh.
Can you hear me, Phil? God?
Oh, I hear you now. My phone's being wonky.
No, my mic.
Apparently I hit the go live button too. Oh well. Senor, what the hell are you doing over here? Bring me some money.
My mic's not.
I hear you a little bit.
My lights are out
Who you
on
on
my
the phone with? Oh, you're on the phone with somebody.
What happened to we lost power the other night.
Yeah, turn my fan. I gotta turn my fan off. I need a beer. Senor, bring me a beer. And some tacos too while we're at it. But yes, this is the live version. I hit the live button. Yeah, there's nobody else in here. Well, some are, but I don't know.
Martell. I got some Martell where I'm from down here.
That's Senor. I used to live down the way.
Got some Martell down here in South Louisiana. Tough customers there, boy.
No, I didn't forget you moved to Mississippi. I just said you lived down the way. Yeah.
Audio.
You know, Overwatch in the building, aka RGR. RGG. I don't remember. Anyway, I don't know. But, full wave in the building. Twisted Tips, that too.
Twisted Tips. Man, I remember Twisted Tips from a long time ago. That's who that is? Overwatch 2?
I'll tell you this. And I found, well, I'm not going to put that out, but he told me the reason why. But I tried calling 2 or 3 different of my friends earlier, like for months and months and months ago, and nobody picks up the phone. Then I call my brother. He doesn't pick up the phone. I realize everybody's changing their phone numbers on me, so I can't call anybody anymore. I don't know their phone, so I'm like, what the hell?
Look at that guy. But, a gray streak. Look at that.
Oh, I shaved my beard today. So,
well,
first time in 4.5 months.
Okay.
I shaved my stash too. I just said the hell with it. I got to get me a haircut tomorrow. Well, I got to go to work tomorrow. But the next day, I got to, you know, I was bored, and I couldn't, you know, I was dealing with some. I was kind of pissed too. I was dealing with this damn sewage thing keeps backing up on me.
Where? In your house or in your at work?
No, it backed up at my house today.
Damn.
I've had the damn septic tank cleaned 3 times in the last 3 months, and I'm taking a shower, and all of a sudden, bloop, 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 damn thing sewage comes right out the damn drain. And
ain't good.
So I called the plumber, and outside there's like a pipe, and he sticks some kind of tool in there, not like a snake outside, and all this black sludge comes out, and he goes, oh, the pipe's broken. It's clogged up, it's broken. He goes, you have to call a city, but it takes up to like 6 months. And I told the guy, I said, I ain't calling the city. This isn't my house. I said, I ain't calling shit. And they were like, well, the person who owns the house has to call. I said, that ain't me. I said, I got no dog in that fight. I said, but it backed up into my bathroom, and it got in my closet. which is right here.
So, Overwatch is leaving. He says storms in Missouri making my connection.
Okay. You got that wonky side on your side, Cajun. It's kind of in and out. Like a whistling sound.
Oh, that's coming from your end. I hear it in the background. And it's coming through
I don't have any
mic.
whistling on my side.
No, you know the thing that the people in the panel hear, but you don't hear it.
No, but I hear echoing. It can't be this damn well. I did drop my phone yesterday, so but let me see. I'm telling you, if it ain't one thing, it's the other thing.
Plug your earphones in and then unplug them, and you'll be all right.
No, I still hear it.
Got a hiss to it. Got a hiss. Okay, I don't hear it no more.
No, I'm not hearing a hiss. I'm not hearing a hiss. It's like I'm hearing every other word you're saying.
Oh, I know what that is.
I can't even hear what you're saying now.
Right now.
I doubt it's on my end, but I don't know. I don't hear anything. Sounds better now.
Really?
I can hear you.
Okay.
It's still echoing a little. I mean, it's going in and out. I don't know if it's StreamYards. I don't know what it is. It's like static. Like I don't know. It's weird. I'll get through it. I ain't worried about it. I'll get through it. I thought maybe because I dropped my phone. I dropped my phone the other day, and I thought that's why it was messing up. But I don't know. It's a bit crazy.
Okay, let's try the microphone on the camera. How's that?
I don't hear any difference really.
Is it still whatever you said it was, still doing that?
Not right now, but it still sounds like instead of like hearing you 100%, it sounds like you're in a tunnel where I can hear you like 75 and 80%. But I don't hear any what you call it now. It could be StreamYards. I was this close to doing Restream tonight. But I could put my mic in and see if that does anything, but let's see. Never tested anything before I go live.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay. Well, that's the new camera. That's the microphone in that one.
Probably too many microphones going on each other.
No, you can only have one mic in StreamYard. And I got the mic, and I got the gain turned down on. The hell was that?
Huh?
So what was that? It sounded like a fart.
No, it wasn't me. I would have told you if I did that.
Well, I was moving my mic away, the boom mic away from me, and it went brrr, sounded like a big old fart.
I didn't even hear that. I think you knew things sensitive.
Yeah, but I didn't have that mic on until you said something about my mic was weirding out.
Oh.
Then I turned the other one off and turned this one on the new camera.
I don't know.
Well, let me get back to the old.
It might have been StreamYards. It was making that robot kind of noise. You know, like my old laptop used to do. Like I heard every other word. Is Johnny over there?
Hold on a minute. You know what? I'm gonna restart my.
Actually, I'm thinking it is StreamYards.
No,
But you know, whatever. We'll
I
get
think it's
through
on
it.
my end. You know why? Because I can't turn the volume down.
Oh, actually, Chrome just sent me a thing saying StreamYards isn't responding. So maybe it's on my end. Maybe it is.
No, I
Uh,
can't turn my volume down at all. You wide open. That's why. I'm
oh,
rebooting.
maybe.
I'll be back in a minute.
Okay. Yeah, Chrome's messing up on me, it looks like. I had no problem with this thing all day. All day I had no problem with this thing. Now all of a sudden it wants to go
Now,
kablooey.
you don't want to hold them for 10 minutes, do you? Okay.
Well, come on. I did hear something about where Chrome is updating something. And I forget exactly what. Chrome is updating something by July something. Everybody has to update it. You can't use Chrome Google anymore. That's what I keep hearing. But I don't know. See, on my end, it keeps telling me Chrome isn't responding. So I don't even know if I'm live anymore. You gotta love this shit. This thing's working all day. Okay, yeah, he finally left. I don't know. I'm gonna have to clear out for a second. So the stream will keep running. You just won't see anything. I'm gonna have to close this thing because my phone just will not let me stop. Give me a second. I'll be back. There we go. I guess it's still working. All right. Nothing like a little technical difficulties to put a middle finger in the air and say, you know. Uh, but I did hear something. I read something today about how the government is making Google Chrome update some other shit, and everybody's supposed to have Google Chrome updated by July, or it's gonna crash, or I don't know, some bullshit. Who knows? Whatever. Cult 49 works every time. Hi, I'm Billy D. Williams. You know what? It's all Rondell's fault. That's whose fault it is, folks. It's Rondell's fault. And I didn't even deal with him today. God bless you. Oh, I know what that is. Cajun will be right back. We were having technical difficulties. It's Rondell's fault. It's Rondell's fault. It's an inside joke. Rondell is somebody I work with. And he goes, it's my fault. We're writing a 70s theme song in the event of like Maud or That's My Mama or something. We write a 70s theme song to him. It's all Rondell's fault. It's filmed before a live studio audience. I didn't even see the man today, and it's his fault. And I won't see him again until Thursday. So here we go. But anyhow, I guess we get the technical difficulties out of the way. And I don't know. But it's sabotage, folks. As we all like to know and share, sabotage. But glad to see that RGG in the flesh, Twisted Tips, popped into the chat. So, all the old school people I ain't seen in a long time need to pop in the chat and drop that dollar, holla, holla, dollar. And all that other, let's see what we got in local news. Nothing. Not a damn thing. Nothing. But, wait, is Elvis in chat? I'd like to show Elvis something. If he's in chat. Just because. And the Who Dat Nation is taking over. Well, we always take over. We ain't never left or any of that stuff. We multiply. We don't die, we multiply. As the good Lord says. Tammy's Passion's in the building. Welcome, greetings. Hope you're well. Haven't seen you in a while. That's 2 for 2 we got going on today. We must have a trend here. People I ain't seen in months are popping in chat. You know what that means? That means that YouTube actually gives a shit right now and is actually telling people I'm live. Because they usually don't. So yeah. That's neither here, neither there. That's okay. I've been busy too. I don't know what I've been busy with, but I've been busy. Elvis took a nap. But I like to remind everybody that Brett Favre threw an interception and sent the Saints to the Super Bowl. I actually saw that clip today, the radio feed. It was pretty. It was the second best moment ever in Saints history. And to this day, I like to thank Brett Favre because without Brett Favre, we wouldn't have won a championship. So thank you, Mr. Favre, wherever you may be. Nah, I'm not good. People yell at me all the time. I'm never good. I was good once, but then, all the people I talked to on the chat site disappeared, and, a lot of this and a lot of that. But oh, I'm telling you. I'm trying to figure out things here. Elvis must have left chat. Oh well, he'll pop in again. Cause I got something to show Elvis. He'll be like, "What?" It's all in good fun. I'm waiting for Cajun to pop back up. He eventually will, I'm sure. That's if the sabotage gods didn't sabotage. Blue what? I haven't unmodded anybody, if that's what you mean. I don't even know if I can do it on my phone anyways. I haven't been able to get my laptop in the past, I don't know, 4 or 5 months, whatever it was. Cajun had fixed the thing, but the little plug thing won't pop in. So I can't get it in the, whatchamacallit. Oh. Yeah. That's part of the sabotage. Yeah, I noticed that. I think if you don't pop on someone's channel in a while, not only you lose the connection, they take away the wrench, which I don't understand that nonsense. I think Colt 49 says something about my butt. Oh, that's derriere, not arriere. Okay. Booty smacking. I said this yesterday to a coworker. I said, you're allowed to smack the booty as long as they let you smack the booty. Until they say no smacking the booty, then you're not allowed to. But yeah. Don't worry, my Cajun French translator, Mr. Cajun Coin Hunter, he'll be back shortly. That's if everything didn't go kablooey on his end. Yeah, just say the Vikings suck. He'll pop in. The Lions are the better team. He'll pop in. You know. Brett Favre gave the Saints a Super Bowl. If you don't listen to that, I mean, what else can I say? Let's see. The Minnesota Vikings have never won a Super Bowl. They're 0-4. Whereas my team is 100%. So we've never lost a Super Bowl. So I find that pretty confident. Let's see. Who else is the third person, fourth wheel? I don't know. Sixth wheel? I don't know. I think it's a bolt of lightning. Just say who that a bunch of times too. Well, if we get Zanron in here, he'll fondle a souffle and a bagel with a Brillo pad. That's my loose translation on that one. But that's the only loose translation. Oh, let's see. Where is oh hell. I don't know where I put it. Nah, we'll figure it out one of these days. Or one of these nights. No. Movie called It Ends With Us is so good. Is there a movie called It? I never knew that. YouTube recommended me to a failed game show pilot by Gene Rayburn, and that was called It. Hadn't watched it yet, so I don't know really what it's about, but it's an unsold pilot that YouTube keeps recommending me to watch. Called said, I'm selling the millipedes on the mouton dressing. Oh, okay. I don't watch a lot of movies. Clowns are scary. No. Clowns are people too. They just scare the shit out of people. Well, I guess between me, StreamYards, and YouTube, we took out Cajun's stream. I eat whatever time I went to. I just brushed my teeth, so I can't eat. Well, I'll eat later, but I ate potatoes earlier, about 2 hours ago. 3 baked potatoes. Didn't have any steak, but I could have steak, but I don't have steak. But we leave the steak for the vampires. Let's see. I have Whatnot app on my phone, but I don't like the. I don't go into auction streams. I still got to use my $15 free. But apparently, if you win too much stuff on Whatnot, they ban you. Like they banned Brock's Boys, or maybe they just ban Alabama fans. I don't really know. But he said he got banned for winning too much on winning giveaways on whatnot. I don't know. That's what he said. He said he won so many giveaways they banned him. That's what he keeps telling me. So I don't know. He pops in here, he can tell you himself. I don't know. I mean, I downloaded whatnot about a year and a half ago, but I just don't really go into auction streams. That's pretty much why I don't go in many of the coin community streams on YouTube anymore. It's all auctionized. Of course, they never come on my stream, so it wouldn't have made a difference anyway. But all those people's channels I went on, supported all those people over the years, help them got monetized. They don't come on my stream, so I'm kind of like, eh. Oh, okay. Well, I don't know. I'm just saying what Brock's boy said. I don't know anything about whatnot. I only went on there once and talked to the $2 bill documentary guy. And he was going to sell me some $2 bills for pretty cheap. Because I got the free $15 still, which I've never used. And I don't know if it expires or not. About a year and a half ago, I did. It's still on my. As soon as I use that $15, I'm getting rid of the app because I don't have that much space on my phone. Well, I don't know what he did. Maybe the individual channels banned him. I have no idea. There he is, back, I think.
Back to back. Okay.
I had to step out because my app kept saying Chrome is not responding. Do you want to leave? And I kept saying no. And after fifth time, so when you left, I left, and then I came back on. But
yeah, you just got out the studio, right?
Yeah, I just came back after like 30 seconds or whatever. But I saw a thing earlier that was saying that the government is telling the government things for Google Chrome to update. And they were saying by the end of June or the end of July, all government has to update to a higher thing for Chrome. And they were saying it's not recommended for private use, but then they said Google's Chrome is whatever version is gonna shut down, and if you don't update, you won't be able to use Chrome. And I don't know if that's true or not, but hopefully, if they do updates, it updates on its own. But I read that. I think I read that yesterday. Oh, he's speaking Cajun. He knows I don't know that much Cajun French. I'm just making up translations.
He's got the Rings of Shine. He's got songs in there, and then he's got La Porta Nadia, The Back Door.
I have no idea what he's doing.
And Art Bon Vendredi Matin is, it's not Friday morning. Vendredi is Friday, like Vendredi on 5, Friday at last. But it's not Friday morning. Colt, what's up, Colt?
I thought he was fondling a bagel with a Brillo.
I think Elvis heard me say hello earlier, but no, it's Monday, and then tomorrow's Mardi, like Mardi Gras, Mardi.
Yeah, tomorrow's Tuesday.
Yeah, Mardi.
Lundy, Marty, and that's about it. Now I used to know Wednesday, but
Makredi.
I tend to forget that.
Makredi.
Yeah.
You got Lundi, Mardi, Makredi, Jeudi, Vendredi, Dimanche, Samedi. Samedi, then Dimanche.
That too. Okay, that I understand. Now he's actually. I can understand that. It says, "Hello, friend Boudreaux."
Yeah. Hello, my friend.
That I
Mizamis.
get.
Well, he said hello, everybody in Boudreaux. Mizamis is
Well,
ladies and gentlemen, everybody,
yeah, true.
all my friends.
Well, like I said, I downloaded Whatnot. I just never. I don't like to go in auction streams. That's why I don't go in most of the coin community anymore. Because it's turned into on YouTube. I don't know about Whatnot, but I know like it's just capitalized all in. And a lot of them they stream on Whatnot and they simulcast it on YouTube. And when you go in the YouTube chat, they're not paying attention to the YouTube.
No, they
You
don't
say,
see
hey, how
you.
you
They
doing?
don't see you
And it-
on
yeah,
if you
exactly.
comment on YouTube, they don't see you on Whatnot.
Yeah. Well,
I tried that already.
No, non-Doms does that. he does the Whatnot and Simulcast because I've already went to his YouTube channel. And obviously, I'm like, oh, he's on Whatnot. He ain't gonna pay attention. He ain't gonna see what I'm saying.
Blue
And I
Ridge,
said, you know,
Blue Ridge switched over to Whatnot for his, to auction, coins and stuff. And I
Yeah.
was like saying hi to Blue Ridge, and he never seen me. He was like,
Oh.
if y'all on YouTube, y'all come over to Whatnot, because once you start on YouTube or whatever, once you get switch over to Whatnot or what have you, it mutes the YouTube out. Not the sound, but they don't see anything on YouTube.
I don't know. I doubt that. It sounds like Restream. See, Restream, you can do both at the same time, and you don't have to mute anything out. You don't have to cancel anything out. It's not going to filter or like echo or anything. So I don't know. See, Tammy says she can see both of them.
I said that earlier. I didn't mean sound wise. Okay, it just mutes. It just throws YouTube in the background. You can't see in chat. That's what Blue Ridge said anyway.
I don't know.
And then Nine Dimes, I went over there at auction. It gives me the notification. 9 Dimes is live. Well, I go over there, I say hi and all that, and I said, then he says something about Whatnot. He says, okay, y'all, for those of y'all who don't know, I am on Whatnot. So if he said, if anybody is watching this on YouTube, come over to Whatnot.
Yeah, that's happened to me before. And I typed in the chat, no, I'm not going on that goddamn app. They do that. That is done to get people to go to Whatnot and bid on their stuff, which I don't want to do. If I wanted to go on Whatnot, I would go on Whatnot. I wouldn't go on their YouTube channel. That's why I don't go into auction streets.
So you can choose not to see or see. I have a setup to see both.
Wait.
A setup.
I got your Minnesota Miracle right here, Elvis. Hit that. Here's your Minnesota Miracle. Brett Favre, baby. Wait. Here is your Minnesota Miracle. Like I said, the Who Dat Nation multiplies and never dies. I don't know where the original hat is because I haven't seen it in a while. It might be hiding under here somewhere. But anyway, what are the odds? What are the odds that you can get the same hat twice in a week? What are the odds that you can get the same hat twice? I'm just saying. And this one actually has the paper still in it that fell out the thing. So what are the odds that you can get the same Super Bowl hat twice within a week or 2 weeks, whatever it is? Same exact one. No, this isn't trash. It says Super Bowl champions.
I don't
Super Bowl. But the hat. Elvis sees the hat. That's all that matters. All Elvis needs to see is this right here.
I see it now that I'm back in StreamYard. I was getting my chat popped out on the YouTube side.
Oh. I told Elvis, I said the Saints don't die, they multiply.
Where'd you get that at?
Same place I got the other one at. Somebody dropped it off.
Oh, okay.
They've been they've been dropping off a lot of Saints and LSU hats. I got some more LSU hats. I got about 3 or 4 more. But national champs and stuff. There was a bunch more, but some of them had dog hair all over it, and I don't wash. I'm like, nah. But I got these cool LSU fighting tumbler things. Just cups. I got something in there. I got paper in there, whatever. But yeah, Favre intentionally threw an interception because he said, I ain't playing for this shit team anymore. Go Saints. You got to remember, Brett Favre was a Saints fan growing up.
That's a fact.
He said, nah, I don't want to deal with this Minnesota bullshit. That's why Aaron Rodgers said, nah, I ain't going to that crappy team. But, Oh, let's see. Then I got, good Lord. Ugh. I'll turn this back on. Oh, what did I hit that for? A whole bag of the balloons from the 70s.
Yeah,
to add to my collection. But not only that, I'll show you. I got these weird looking ones. Where is it? Oh. Because I looked at the date. A lot of these are in the 70s. This is a bad condition one. Let me find another one. But I got these. This is better. Well, this is better looking. They're kind of oval looking. And it says
Octagon
74. Cajun still got me blocked. Well, what'd you do? Well, actually, I know what you did. Did you apologize to him?
He's asking me if I still got him blocked. No, I just got you hid. That's all.
Oh. Well. Oh, hey, look at this little tiny thing. I never noticed that was in there. I don't even know if that don't even feel like a doubloon. I don't even know what that is. I was in a doubloon thing. Got the whole bag of these things. Hail to the Chiefs, 1976. I haven't even seen all of these yet, but this whole freaking bag. I pulled out a few of the shields, which I already have from like the 70s. This says Terrytown, Jefferson Parish, 19 established 61, but of course they didn't make the balloons until the late 60s. But
the Crew de Food, Foo Funk.
Yeah.
Have I ever had Popeyes? Well, yeah, we got a Popeyes here in town, but I don't care for it that much.
Oh, I got 50,000 points on my app from that.
Too expensive for this.
I like.
They don't sell fried chicken there. They sell fried pigeons. That's how small the legs and the thighs are, and the breast. The breast ain't but this big, They got the chicken,
smaller.
Crispy Cajun. The legs, the drumsticks over there, they got more meat on them on the drumsticks at Crispy Cajun than they do at on a Popeye's breast.
Oh wait, I found this one. I wondered if I could still redeem this. Mardi Gras B97, 1982.
My buddy Travis brought us some cucumbers. Fresh out the garden. Look at this one. That's a big cucumber. That's some big cocombs there.
That's what she said. Let's see, this says
Raising Cane's
for 25 cents.
Raising Cane's is out of Baton Rouge.
Cane's is right down the street. I have one right down the street.
Originated as Graves. I knew him when I had my radio shop in next door to Baton Rouge there. He's from Baton Rouge.
He went to college at LSU.
He's related to the Graves and Grosset by Blue. That's where the Graves are from down there, by Blue.
Says redeem for 25 cents with purchase of 2-liter bottle. Good through March 31st, 1982. Interesting. 7 Up. I got an old Popeyes coupon at doubloon, and it says good until 1984. I'm gonna walk up in there and say, I want this 2-piece, please. There we go. Schlitz. Everybody knows
Schlitz.
that.
I remember that, boy.
Schlitz. Schlitz Mardi Gras,
That was one of
1979.
the favorite beers in the bars back in the 60s. Daddy's
Yeah,
boys.
this one says
We used
79.
to order
I only went
cases,
through
cases
a
of
few of these. This says the old lady in the shoe, truck number 99, 1980. We get a lot of old stuff. I haven't even went through most of these yet, but I know I got a Shield one in here, which is pretty cool. This is a stack. I don't even know what this is. This is all taped. I would do a YouTube video on this, but it would take me forever. Oh, wait, what is this? Speaking of Popeyes,
part 1, part 2, part
look,
3.
this is the exact one I have. Speaking of Popeyes, it says Mardi Gras 1984. This is the exact one I have in that binder. It says 2-piece dinner when you buy 2-piece dinner when you buy a 2-piece and a medium soft drink. Good until March 6, 1984. I am bringing this over there tomorrow. I'm going to say, give me my damn 2-piece.
Yeah. And 1984 Mardi Gras was in February. I think the middle of February.
Yeah. This is 82. Most of these are around 82. That's a 74.
Sometimes Mardi Gras
happy
falls in March. Most of the time Mardi Gras falls in February, but sometimes it falls in March.
Oh, this one says 88. Most of these are in the 70s. Here we go. Budweiser. 1986. This Bud's for you. We got a bunch of these in here. Like I said, I haven't even went through all of these, but St. Patrick's Day. Oh, I like
That's
this
right,
one.
Cole. Proud to be a Cajun.
Superstars, 1978. It's got Red Grange, Charlie Chaplin, and Lucille Ball on it. That's interesting.
Damn.
And
The
this
Red
one
Green
is-
Show. Boy,
Yeah.
they nice and clean, ain't they?
Oh, yeah. Some of them are a
And
little
put-
dirty,
you
but
put
Saint-
your fingerprints and all the fingerprints all over.
well, some of them
It
are
don't,
dirty.
it don't
Like
ride
the-
on the balloons. That's plastic
it's
anyway.
aluminum. Well, I think it's aluminum.
Or
Most
aluminum.
of the balloons
yeah.
are aluminum. Yeah,
Nowadays,
see,
it's
definitely
plastic
this
because
is-
aluminum's too expensive.
Oh, yeah. But this is a whole freaking bag of them. I took this. A lot of people donate Mardi Gras stuff. Harry Lee, Sheriff, 1982.
Yeah, Harry Lee.
That's what I saw originally. So this person must have lived in Jefferson Parish. Because most of these doubloons are from Jefferson Parish. You know, people been dropping off shit left and right. I just grab it. Oh, this is Bacchus. This is...
Jefferson Parish, south of the river.
Woo, hey, look at this.
Harvey and all
Bacchus
that.
68 on the back. On the front, it says Bacchus XIX, which is 1987, William Shatner. So he
There's
was
a young William Shatner
king.
back then.
87? Well, yeah, I guess so. Younger than what he is. That's when he was right after T.J. Hooker.
Yeah.
I seen a
Right
Shield
around
one in
T.J.
here.
Hooker, yeah. 70s.
No, I said 87.
Oh,
This is
I thought you said 78.
80. No, that was the other one. This is 87. This is a
Oh,
little
okay.
small one. This is a tiny small one. But here's another Shield one. Oh, this says I don't know who this is. Oldest continuous active volunteer fire company. It's got this guy, Russell N. Gomez, 19. This says 78. Huh. Annette Funicello,
Funicelli.
1985. It's
Funicelli.
honoring
One of the
great Italian Americans.
Yeah, she was one of the Beach Girls. With
Oh, I know who she is. Yeah, Frank
okay.
Avalon.
Yeah.
Truth or Consequences. Oh, that's a weird one. I didn't even tell that one. That's weird.
Frankie Avalon and the Four Seasons. That's one band that stayed together, stuck together, and stayed together from the '60s on up till the '80s.
Hey, Miss Missy, how you doing?
There's Mahoney, Miss Missy.
She's keeping an eye on you, sir. That's all good.
Yeah, she's
most
sitting, she's sitting right there, not far from me, at 10 feet, 11 feet from it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, most of these are from Jefferson Parish. So I have some of these already in the binder that I got. You know, that binder that I have over there. I did a video on that. That's got like maybe, I think it's got 500, 600 views on it. But around Mardi Gras every year, it starts to pick up a little bit. Like all of a sudden, it's like a 6-year-old video. I'll get like 22 views on it. And I'm like, okay. Who is this? Charles, Captain of Poseidon, 1987. Small ass doubloon. I mean, it's really small. Huh. Only 318 more days until Christmas 1975. That's interesting. And then it says Abracadabra Carnival Club, 1968, with a bunny rabbit out of a hat.
What year? 68?
The front said 68, but the back said 75. Yeah, till 75.
Oh, okay.
318 more days till 75.
Probably when the crew got founded, and then the 75 or whatever is the year they threw them.
Yeah. Oh, this is one from Plaquemines Parish.
Plaquemines
Parish. Sheriff Plaquemines Parish, 1986. Sheriff Ernest Wooton.
Mouton.
Thought that looks like Evil Knievel a little bit.
Mouton. MOUSE.
1974, honoring greatest bands in Dixie. Huh, that's a good one. Colt 49 works every time. Hi, I'm Billy D. Williams. Yeah,
I'm about to bounce.
Oh, I was in your chat the first. I was just kind of burnt out. I didn't want to jump on the panel, and then I fell asleep. I figured your panel. I fell asleep, and I figured, okay, you're done streaming. I woke up the next morning, and I realized, oh, you did a second stream.
Yeah, that's what I was telling you. Hold on a minute. I ended the first one because it was just supposed to be about the camera.
Oh, okay.
And I went off in the weeds when Miss Paula, she had asked me, is that a walker I see you walking with? I'm like, yeah. Then I got off, went off in the weeds from the camera to the health and then back to the camera. So anyway,
I fell asleep.
It was only supposed to be a 30-minute, 20-minute live stream just about the camera.
Yeah, and I fell asleep. I know you only had like 3 people in that stream, but then when I went back and I watched the second one, you had like 10 people all of a sudden, and I'm like, this one, New Orleans Saints, Washington Redskins, 1968, sponsored by Jack's Beer. And it says, sponsored by Jack's on CBS TV. Follow Saints football. Jack's.
Yeah, I remember Jack's, Pabst Blue Ribbon,
1968.
PBR. That's an old. Jack's, Schlitz, PBR. That's all. Them three. That's some old beer from the 60s.
Well, I've been in Jack's Brewery already. the building's still there. It's part of the Riverwalk. It's all shops, and they converted it years ago. It's all shops and stuff like that. The brewery's still there. I haven't been in it in about 10 years, but I've been in Jack's Brewery.
I'm about to. I'm going to bed.
Oh, I hear you there. I only planned on doing an hour anyway. I'm gonna do another stream tomorrow, but
Okay.
I work Thursday night, so I won't be home until probably 9 o'clock. So if you do a stream,
Mine's
off
on Wednesday. On Wednesday.
I'm off Wednesday. Wednesday would be a perfect day because I'm off. Yeah, I scheduled my days where I had today off and I have Wednesday off, but I got to close Tuesday and Thursday.
I bit my tongue.
And then I got to open back up Friday. Huh?
I bit my tongue a minute ago. I'm checking for blood.
I do that all the time. I'm gonna have to go through these things, but now that I find the Saints, Elvis missed that. The Saints doubloon. That's the second Saints doubloon I found recently. Oh, I heard that. They went bing ding. I'm telling these cashiers I work with.
How did he miss that?
I don't know. It sounds. Most doubloons are made out of aluminum, but you could hear it. So
that's aluminum.
I don't know.
I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's aluminum.
Probably most doubloons are made out of aluminum.
Nowadays they're made out of plastic. Nowadays they're made out of plastic because aluminum's expensive.
Yeah,
I got some aluminum.
Get tons more.
Got some plastic ones too.
People drop off all their Mardi Gras stuff, and I really don't go through a whole lot. But when I saw that bag, I said, "Oh, I'm getting that. I'm getting that shit." So I got it a couple, 3-4 days ago. So it's the first time I'm actually looking through it.
Not now, later on. I'm still full from them biscuits. But yeah. Okay, I'm out.
You go to sleep, put Missy in front of the camera. She'll do 6 or 7 hours, and you wake up.
Yeah. You want to get right here, Missy? You want to get right here? You want to stay right here?
No, shit.
Oh, she's probably gonna eat and then go to bed, or she's gonna go to bed. So, all right, I'm out of here. I'm gonna catch y'all later. Good seeing you again. Coach, good seeing you. Missy, good seeing you. Miss Tammy,
just seen her.
Yeah. And anyway, Elvis, kiss my foot. All right, I'll let y'all later. All right.
Sorry.
Love, peace, and crackling grease. Catch y'all later. Pluta.
Have a good night, Cajun. There he is, Mr. Cajun Coin Hunter, a.k.a. Boudreaux. Co-founder of the Who Dat Nation and the LSU Tiger Society. And I guess Auburn, too. My co-worker, it's Rondell's fault. He's an Alabama fan. So anytime he sees my LSU Tigers, he freaks out. I put an LSU hat on his head. I told him it was Alabama. He looked at the mirror and he's like, "What? Get this shit off of me!" And I'm like, "No. LSU is not shit, my friend. LSU is greatness. Alabama. You ever know where I got that A on the Alabama cap? Why it's red? That A for ass. A for arrogance. Well, I don't know how much longer I'm going to go for. At least 5 or 6 minutes. I only planned on doing an hour, but I don't know. Most people come and go around here. I did an hour and a half last night. I think I only had like 10 views. I don't get many views anymore. People drop in for about 2 minutes and then they're gone. So I lost all my watch hours anyway, pretty much. Because I didn't stream for about 6 weeks. So I'm not really worried about monetization anymore. Cajuns he's I don't know if he did or not yet, but he was thinking about turning his off. Because you don't make that much on here anyway. Okay. Thing got a mind of its own. it keeps going clink, clink, clink. But I'm gonna have to. I might send Cajun one of those hats, but it's not really adjustable. I don't know if it fit on his head or not. But what are the odds I found 2 Super Bowl hats within a week of each other? You know, people are getting rid of stuff, and they don't want anything. They don't want their stuff. Oh, here's another one that I missed out. Mario Lanza honoring great Italian Americans. There's a few of them. There's probably 500 doubloons in this thing. Tomorrow's Navy, got another one of those. But I'm going to add this to the binders that I have. I got that whole binder. And that's me moving the doubloons around. I know it's, they're made mostly out of aluminum. Here's another Slips. Salute to Mardi Gras, 1979. These too. Good Timers East, Vamp of the Nile, 1973. The city that care forgot. Yep. No, folks. Someone, actually, I saw this online today, and I don't know if they did this as a joke. Somebody put on their house today, today or yesterday, there's a house for sale in the French Quarter. And they put a stipulation on the house. They got a sign, and it says, New Orleans isn't real. In order to buy this house, you have to admit that New Orleans isn't a real city. I'm like, okay, something's wrong with this person. But I think they're mainly fraud. This is an interesting doubloon. Jerusalem Temple 84. Yeah, I collect. I've always collected doubloons. They got the small ones, and then they got these, and then this one says this one's in solid purple. You don't see a lot of purple in them. I mean, there are purple doubloons. That's another purple. This same color. Usually doubloons will have sets. It's the same doubloon, but it'll be in like 16 different colors. Purple, blue, green. I don't know what color. Clear. Donald's Disco. 1979. That's a collector's item, apparently. You ain't gonna find much disco. Crua Grilla, 1981. I'm gonna find some treasures in here. Ale to the Jokers, 1982. That might as well be a Vikings doubloon. I'm gonna find one of those suckers in purple too. Oh, what is this one? Vacation in Style, 1987. Get to the bottom of these. I haven't seen all of them. I'm just kind of cherry picking these things, but maybe I should do it. If I did a video on this thing, it would be freaking long. There's gotta be 500 doubloons in here, maybe. And some of them are the same. They're just different colors. I like this one. I like the bright blue ones. This one don't have a date. Oh, it does 74. It's got it. Okay, 74. This one says, I already saw that one. It's a shield. Harry Lee, 1987. Okay, well. Got 82, and then I got 87. Says Happy Mardi Gras 1977. Melting pot of the world. Metairie. All right. Yeah. Metairie's Jefferson Parish. Here's another Harry Lee. 1985. Huh. Okay. So I got 82, 85, and 87 from Harry Lee. Obviously, this person lived in Jefferson Parish. Because most of these are from Jefferson Parish. I saw one plaque in there. So either that or they collected. I'm talking about this is years and years and years of somebody probably passed away, and then they, that's what I usually get. They pass away, and then wow, I got a show cage in this one. This one's got to be worth some money. State of Louisiana Union Justice. This has got to be worth some money. Inauguration, May 9th, 1972. Edwin W. Edwards. Edwin Edwards was the governor of Louisiana for years. He had 4 terms. He had 2 terms in a row. Then Louisiana has a term limit. You can't serve more than 2 terms as governor. So he served, I want to say from 72 to 76, 76 to 80. Then somebody else, I think it was Buddy Roman that made it. And he came back in 84 to 88. And then he got defeated again by somebody. And then he came back, I think, from 92 to 96. And, he went to jail. And he tried to run again. But they have a rule. If you're convicted, you have to wait 15 years. But I honestly believe he would have ran again. This is, I can't tell who this is. Put that on the side because I can't honestly tell who that is. That's pretty cool. They got tons of doubloons in here. This is Give a Hoot, Don't Pollute, 1974. And it's got the owl from the Tootsie Roll commercial. Ooh, what is this? A wooden. I can't even. Colt, you still in here? I hope you're still in here, Colt. I gotta show. Oh, I like this one. Mardi Gras New Orleans Jazz Super Show. It's got the Saints and it's got the. It says Jazz. It's got the Jazz logo like for the New Orleans Jazz. Put that in there. I don't know if Colt's still in here, but I got one that's I don't know if I could show it. But yeah, I'm gonna send a picture to Boudreaux after this stream. I'll send him one tomorrow. Because he's going to sleep. I don't want to wake him up. But it says registered. Registered, and it's got a picture on there. Very interesting. There's a certain phrase we talk about in Louisiana, and it's got that phrase on there. So, Hit Radio, WQUE 93 FM, 13 AM, Mardi Gras, 1986. Good for $1 off any pizza. Pizza Man. Never heard of it, but, I can't believe I just saw that. Oh, this must be a set because it's taped. There's a few of these sets in here that's taped. Another Sheriff's Posse. Not to be confused with that other word. Another 1986 Jets. Wooten. Huh. Oh, man. Yeah, it's got the, a lot of these little mini ones, too. I am so glad I found that one. I wish I would have found that one when Cage was on. I guess Cult disappeared. But I guess if he pops in again, I'll show it on stream. I'm not monetized anyway, so honestly, it's not gonna really affect my channel. And he would only get this. He would only get the reference. Him and Cajun and anybody else from Louisiana. Nobody else really outside would get the reference. Or if Miss Missy was still in here. But, Plaquemines Parish Sheriff, 1973. Huh. That's interesting. I'll put that right there. I'll put these balloons on the corner right there. Just do my thing. But, do a couple more of these. Unless somebody else pops in the next few minutes, I'm probably going to end the sucker. I have a lot of stream time, but, you know, I only got 1 or 2 people in here. It's just, I mean, I know who's in here, but still. Damn, my hands are dirty. I have to wash them. Some of these doubloons are kind of dirty. But, there's another one. What is that? Ooh, I'm gonna have to keep that one. That's got the Freemason logo on it. St. Louis Cathedral, Jackson Square, March 3rd, 1981. So apparently Mardi Gras on 1981 was on March 3rd. Which a lot of times it is. It's always 40 days before Easter. So anything is quite possible. Games people play, 1987. Well, I doubt any of these are really worth any money, but I still collect them. Lee Circle, 1979. They tore down Lee Circle, them bastards. Son of a bitches. Never, you know, I put in a petition to make it called Breeze Circle. Just put a statue of Drew Brees up there, winning and holding up the Super Bowl trophy. Right? There's another one, Schlitz. Schlitz salutes Mardi Gras, 1974. I'd like to thank whoever this was who donated these doubloons, because I actually didn't see who donated it. But hey, you know, it's all good. We get some good shit. You know, they probably would have thrown these in the trash. So I'm saving it from being in the trash compactor. Is that a Plaquemines Parish thing? 75. Well, I'll keep that in there. Oh, the captain. Is that a shield? Octavia. The captain is, I don't know. It says 85. Okay. Yeah, no Rex, no Endymion, no. Yeah. Maybe when I do a stream tomorrow night, I should do one tomorrow night. I didn't do one last night. I was going to, and then I kind of decided not to at the last minute. I don't know what the hell that is actually. That is a weird doubloon. 63? Oh, 83. Okay. They didn't start making doubloons, I don't think, until the 60s. That another Popeyes one? Founded 78-82. Marrero. Midnight Riders. Huh. That is pretty cool right there. And I got a couple of these things that taped. It's a set. Another Harry Lee. 82. I have to go through these more detail. Ooh, there's a Saints one. There's another in 1967. This one's really corroded, but it's a Saints J Cup. I already have this one in my Saints set. That's another Saints one. That's got all kinds of shit on it, so I'm gonna have to clean that off if I can. That's going in the Saints binder. Budweiser. This Bud. I don't know what that is. What's that? Coors. 87. Well, we have a doubloon that says Disco. Hey, Les, how you doing? I'm not doing coins, but sounds like coins. I don't have my camera. I had my camera on earlier, but nobody was really paying attention too much. But just looking through this bag of doubloons. Cajun was here, but he said he's going to sleep. I think I've seen some of these already. What is this one? Is that McDonald's? Yeah. Happy Mardi Gras from McDonald's, 1974. Well, there we go. It's got a sound to it. You know, they made these things out of aluminum, pretty much. Got a shield. I had the camera on before, but it's kind of hard to keep camera on this thing when I got my hands all dirty and whatever. 1978. That one. Most of these are from the 70s, before my time. Your Heart's Desire, 1980. Oh, we gotta keep. Well, definitely gotta keep that. We keep them all anyway, because I don't flip these suckers. But vast collection. Was that another Saints one? Yeah, another Saints one. Another Saints doubloon. Mike Tillman, 1970. No, this is the 67 set, I think. Born 1944, graduated 65. Yeah, I already got this set, but that's pretty cool. I keep finding the sets. I might have another Saints set. That is pretty cool. No, I wasn't born in 77. I'm an 80s kid. Not 77. Anything before 80 is before my time. That says 69, 70. They didn't start making the balloons until like the 60s, I think. Like 60, 61, 62. I got a whole bag of them. Got them the other day. But, oh. You got 3 years on me. This one says... Oh, it's the Cabildo. February 25th, 1982, Louisiana State Museum. Yeah, the Cabildo actually burnt down in 1989, and they rebuilt it. The Cabildo is where they established the Louisiana government, founded the city of New Orleans, and they turned it to a museum. In 1989, I think someone set fire to it, or I don't know. It's in the French Quarter, at the very end of the French Quarter, where the U.S. Mint was. And I remember when I was a kid, it got caught on fire, and people were crying because that was where the state government was set. And they rebuilt it, obviously, and it was open to the public. Still is, and you know. This is 1981. Juno. I think Juno was in St. Bernard, I think. My stomping ground back in the day. Some of these I already saw because I've just been mixing them up in here, but some of them I haven't. Oh, like, what is this one? Home of Jazz, 1982. I'll put that one on the side. I guess Cult 49 disappeared. Pilot Mansion, Elks Crew of New Orleans, 74. Not to be confused with Elvis, which I don't know. We can't confuse him with anything. I pull out the binder, the Mardi Gras binder that's sitting way over there. I'll have all kinds of shit. I done a video on that. Kind of a quick video 5 or 6 years ago. It built a lot of, I think it only got like 500 or 600 views. It don't get many views. But during Mardi Gras, it'll pick up like 12 or 20 views. I guess because everybody searches for Mardi Gras, and that's when YouTube decides to actually promote the damn thing. I don't know. YouTube says there's now 0 people in here. So apparently nobody counts anymore. They can't count, they can't add. What does it say? Vulcan's debit to Mardi Gras. Okay, that's weird. I don't know. No, I'm looking at it right now. YouTube has 0. It says people watching 0. I'm telling you if they don't sabotage shit. I'm looking right at the damn thing. It says 0. Even after you said something, it still says 0. So nobody counts anymore, folks. We're all figments of my imagination, including myself. Another Sheriff, Ernest Root, 1987, but it's in blue. I got a few of these sets, but I'm just kind of looking at the same ones over and over. I'm going to do a few more minutes. I'll probably wrap it up. Unless somebody else that I haven't seen tonight jumps in chat. 84. So now I got 82, 84, 85, and 87 of Harry Lee. We might have something going here. This is... Oh, wait. We've got something on this one, I think. I don't know. Another Sheriff posse. The West Bank posse. What is this? Annexation to New Orleans, Centennial Algiers, 1870 to 1970. Not really a doubloon. It's more like a wooden coaster kind of thing. But Bourbon Street, birthplace of jazz. Oh, that's interesting. Of course, it is definitely the birthplace of jazz, as everybody knows. I gotta wash my hands after this. My hands are all covered in soot. Whatever the hell this is. Hopefully it ain't ashes. That's the last thing I needed. What is this one? Yeah, I'm just mixing these things up. So some of these I've already seen before. I'll have to dump this thing out. Who knows how long these things were in a bag for? That's insane. Alright, this is the last one I'm going to do. Then I'll end the stream, because I don't think anybody else is going to jump in right now. I think I got more views than last night. Night before. I'll probably do a stream tomorrow. It just won't be until probably 9 o'clock. Yeah, I already seen this doubloon. So now we got some doubles and triples. They make these doubloons in like 6 different colors, usually green, blue, red, silver, but it's not silver color. You know, yellow, gold, sort of like a gold yellow tinge, and Crew of the Past, a review of the past. Crown Point, LA. Okay, I know where that is, but I don't know where that is. All right, well, that's interesting because we're gonna have to show Cajun that one. That's in Cajun's neck of the woods somewhere. I got a whole stack sitting there. This thing's gonna be. Well, I didn't stream for like 6 weeks. It's just YouTube just doesn't promote my channel. That's all. They just refuse to do it, and I can't make them do it. So you know. Yeah. But it's all good, Tammy. I'll catch you when you're on somewhere. I only planned on doing an hour, and I'm at an hour and 20, so I guess that's about done. So, anyways, whoever's left other than Tammy, I appreciate y'all. I stepped on a damn millipede. Bastards. Anyway, those things don't kill me. But, anyways, y'all have a good night. I'll probably see y'all tomorrow. I think I'll do a live stream tomorrow around, well, see. I won't get home till about 9 o'clock. I'll probably do one about 9:15, 9:30. You know, depends on the mood I'm in. So we'll just say it's not 100% definite for sure, but you know, it is what it is. So, and then Wednesday I'm gonna be on Cajun stream, cooking with Cajun. I don't know what he's cooking, but it's always cooking with Cajun. But anyways, y'all have a good night. I'll see you later, and I'll think of a slogan. But just remember, it's all Rondell's fault. If anything goes wrong in life, blame Rondell. You don't have to know who he is, just blame him. So, y'all have a good night. I'll see you later.